everyone, welcome back to Becca's Book Nook. Today I'm going to be looking at 1-star reviews of my favorite books. I have not been doing a great job of posting on here. I did not post last week because I have just been so busy. I feel like I never have a day to myself. So I'm taking the time today to sit down and record a video so that I actually get it done. My dog's walking around. Anyway, actually record a video so I can get this done and out there. And I thought that the most fun video for me to do today, and one that might trigger me a little bit and piss me off, is to look at 1-star reviews of my 5-star review books on Goodreads. I've seen a few people do this type of video, and I found it really enjoyable to listen to. So I think I'm going to be looking at 1-star reviews for People We Meet on Vacation, Clockwork Prince by Cassandra, Clare, maybe Tools of Engagement by Tessa Bailey, and maybe Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter. I feel like I maybe want to do one more. That actually might be a lot. I might not do that much. But anyway, we'll see how quickly this goes. I'm really excited to get into it, so I'm just going to jump right in. All right, so we're going to start with People We Meet on Vacation, obviously, because why wouldn't we? And I'm looking at the stats right now, and it says that only 1% of people have rated this book 1 star, which is, predictable because, I don't know, it has an average rating of 4 stars, which is a really good rating. I rated it 5 stars, as we know. Most of these books I'm going to be talking about are going to be my 5-star reviews and then seeing 1-star rankings. So let's read a couple. All right. This says, yikes. How can I go from giving 5 stars to this author for beach read to 1 star? This book was the biggest disappointment of the year so far. I was so excited to read it and it didn't deliver for me. It's a friends to lovers, which is not my favorite trope. Is this biased then? Anyway, whatever. Apparently, Alex and Poppy loved each other for 12 years and didn't make a single move in those years to form a relationship, but they had boyfriend and girlfriends when their feelings were so strong. The reason of their fallout was childish. A conversation would have solved it. The whole point of friends to lovers is that you don't make a move because you're worried about ruining the friendship. That's majority of friends to lovers is like that. If you don't like that, don't read it. I didn't feel any chemistry between them. They were better off as platonic friends. Doubtful. I think Poppy liked him because she didn't have him. That's it. She had a codependency on him to not feel alone. That's why she loves him. She loves him because she feels the best when she's with him. Okay. We only get to see the heroine's point of view, and at some point it got suffocating. I wanted to see what the hero was thinking because for 80% of the book I felt that he only liked her as a sister, not a lover. Are you kidding? You could tell that Alex is in love with Poppy. It's just inferred. You can infer it so quickly. Okay. When the declaration of love happened, it seemed like they paid him to say all those things. Her obsession with his ex-girlfriend was weird. It's because she loves Alex and wants him to be with her. Okay, anyway. We're moving on from that one because it's pissing me off. Reading this book is like seeing your preteen cousin at Christmas and them telling you about every single inside joke they have ever had with their BFF in one long run-on sentence as you feel your last brain cells suffocate and die. What? Okay, moving on. God, that was excruciating. I wasn't even going to read this, but the publisher sent it to me because I reviewed the author's last book, which was quite a bit better than this, though not earth-shattering. There were many things wrong with this book, the first being that Poppy and Alex don't meet on vacation. While I'm not a particularly literal person, I'm not clear on the reason for the title. The whole point is that people you meet on vacation, it's like you can also become someone different on vacation. It's like Poppy is meeting different sides of herself on all these vacations. Plus, she discusses all the other actual literal people that she meets on vacation. That's the point of the title. The reader also has to sit through a year-by-year recap of every boring vacation these two boring people take, followed by a climax that culminates in both of them whining about their lack of personal adjustment to real life. The book is about vacations. You're going to have to sit through them talking about their vacations. Is that not implied or? Okay. I'm done looking at reviews for people we meet on vacation because I just don't like. I should have known this was going to piss me off this much. I don't really like. I understand that everyone has their own opinion. It's just like sometimes reading these, I'm like, really? We are moving on to my actual favorite book of all time, Clockwork Prince by Cassandra Clare. This also has only a 1% 1-star rate. And it has a average ranking of 4.43 stars. That's like really, really good. That's really good. Wow. I don't know why I'm surprised, but like I'm not, but like, wow. Let's head into the 1-star reviews. Damn. Okay, I'm going to read this long one. This person says, I found Cassandra Clare actually hit rock bottom with this second book of the Infernal Devices. If you thought Clockwork Angel was bad, wait till you read Clockwork Prince. Don't get me wrong, I like reading about people falling in love. I can even tolerate love triangles when they're well written. This is the best love triangle of all time, first of all. Of all time. Of all time. You actually have a hard time deciding who you want her to be with. This is one of those love triangles where you actually have a divide of people who are Team Will and Team Jem. That's a good love triangle. Okay. I hate whatever romance Cassandra Clare has to offer with a passion. At first, I couldn't quite pinpoint why her romances make my stomach turn so much. But after reading so many woody, uninspiring, romantic Will, Tessa, and Jem and Tessa scenes throughout Clockwork Prince, I began to realize why Clare's love triangles piss me off so much. It's because I can't sense any passion in Clare's Are you kidding? Is this person kidding? Maybe you just need to move away from YA. Will. One of her reasons is Will. Will is my favorite literary character of all time. Will was a major jackass in Clockwork Angel, but starting from chapter 1 of Clockwork Prince, Clare intended to let us see the different side of Will's character by throwing off hints that he had feelings for Tessa, throwing off hints that there's a reason for him to be so much of an asshole, blah, blah, blah. But does Clare's attempt to make Will sympathetic work? Big fat no. Will and his curse is just pathetic. I don't think I even want to go into this. If you want to hear me talk more about Will Herondale and Clockwork Prince, you guys can watch any of my Shadowhunter videos on here. I don't even... Oh, fuck. Will's complex. If you don't get it, then you don't get it. All right. We're moving on. I can't handle another one. Okay, I'm going to do better than the movies next because I'm obsessed with this book and I just read it again. This book has an average ranking of 4.24 stars, which once again, phenomenal. And it literally says 0% of people rate it 1%. Because, 1 star. Because there's only 149 1-star rankings out of obviously thousands of rankings. So let's get into some of these 1-star reviews and just see what these dumb people have to say. Okay, this guy says, I'm out really early on this one. A couple chapters in and I just can't. Liz is naive to the point of idiocy. She's a senior in high school, so 17/18, but she comes across as years younger. Like she's expecting anything in real life to be like in the rom-coms she loves. Really? Her mom died and left her alone to learn these things by herself. She's gonna be a little naive. She's heartbroken. Whatever. I don't mean simply that she's romantic or sees things too rosy, because that would be actually possible. I mean that she literally thinks she just had a meet cute. That a meet cute is real. That a meet cute is just when you meet someone. That's a meet cute. A meet cute is meeting someone in a quirky, cute way. That happens in real life. This man's saying it's not real? Whatever. I don't remember her name, so let's call her Maleficent. So Liz hates Mal because they had assigned seating in the lunch cafeteria in 5th grade, and Mal's mom always sent home baked treats and a note of love and support that she signed with, gasp, hearts and stuff. And Mal read those notes out loud to the other kids, and that made Liz sad because her mom had just died. And I'm all, can I get a fact check here, please? I mean, A, a mom that does this every single day has too much time on her hands. And B, an 11-year-old who reads this to her classmates every day isn't so much an 11-year-old as she is an aberration we should study for purposes of science. What? What? A mom that does this has too much time on her hands? That's rude. What if she's just literally a stay-at-home mom? Whatever. Also, Wes is a jerk. No, he's not. No, he's not. That's the point of the book. The point of the book is that Liz thinks Wes is one of the bad boys that she shouldn't fall for because her mom told her not to, and he turns out to be the perfect guy for her and isn't a douchebag at all. Whatever. Okay, next one. FYA contemporaries that try to catch your attention by comparing themselves to 90s and early 2000s rom-coms. F this shit. This is absolutely terrible. Liz is such an awful person I couldn't even for 1 second be grateful or appreciate the people she has in her life. The way that she treated every single character in this book is despicable and annoying. I truly don't understand why authors still think it's cool to put a character that lies about everything to everyone who does that. And when there are some pages left, it just seems like they kind of get up from this Maleficent troper and be like, oh, maybe I have to try to get people back into my life because I'm all alone. Seriously, author, please do better. Felt so bad for Wes, her BFF, and her stepmother. There's gotta be a problem you overcome in a book. And Liz's is that she needs to grow up a little bit and stop living in her head. It's the part of the book. She's immature. She learns. She evolves. She grows. You need some conflict in a book. Why is this surprising? This is making me so much more mad than I thought it was, but if you know how much I love these books, wow, 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 wow. 20% in and I loathe her, hate her. I hate quirky heroines like this. They're delusional and dress ugly and ruin my day. She dresses weird. She's delusional. She has extreme mommy issues. You wouldn't if your mom was dead? Okay. Was a weird as F kid who wrote songs and shit, bro. IDK. I'm done. That's gonna be it for this video because I'm making myself mad, but I'm just in shock that some of these people don't like the same books I do apparently, but I also just think these reviews are so harsh. Like, everyone's entitled to their own opinion, but some of these, wow. Anyway, kudos to Lynn Painter for not getting down about these comments. I hope she doesn't even read them because her books are phenomenal. She's a great writer. Everyone's gonna have their own opinions. Everyone's gonna be mad about things. This was just me purposely trying to piss myself off, I guess, but it was a little bit too much for me to handle. So I'm gonna be done now with that. And I will see you guys next week for my June wrap up. No, I won't. I forgot what day it was. I don't know what I'm going to be doing next, but I'll be back with a video. So, hope everyone has a great day. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed watching me fume. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're not already. I will see you in my next video. Bye!